Mother's eyes, that's like the purest love you'll find on this earth. A mother's love is unmatched and it's just a whole type of different feeling. I'm sure a lot of you guys have either heard or watched that TV show called Teen Mom. Guess what? My mother, Connie McKinnis, is the original Teen Mom way before cameras were rolling. She had her first child at 15, but she beat the odds and was able to provide a great life for me, my sisters, and my nephew. She got pregnant at 14, had my older sister at 15. She even dropped out of school at 14. And my dad worked, so she stayed home with my sister. They decided to leave North Carolina and move to New Jersey for better job opportunities for my father. When they got here, my mom wanted to go back to school, but she's going to knew it was going to be difficult because she can barely read, write, spell, do any math, anything. And it was a struggle, but she kept studying, she kept getting help. She finally earned her GED. She was so happy. A few years down the line, she wound up having more kids. So she had two more girls. Unfortunately, one passed away. At this time, she enrolled in Atlantic Cape Community College for her associate's degree. She didn't know this process would take her longer because she had to take refresher courses before she could get in college level courses. And she was ready to give up and she cried a lot. Many nights she stayed up with my sisters doing homework while my dad was at work. But she got through and she got her associate's degree. Then eventually she enrolled in Stockton Community College. Now she had another girl, my sister right before me. And she said that was quite easier, but now she had three kids and her and my father weren't doing so well and she still wasn't working. So she was dependent on him to be the provider. She earned her undergrad degree in social work. Shortly after I was born, her and my dad divorced. But my mom, amazing opportunity. She got a job at DIFAS for the state. So even though she was heartbroken, tired, and it was stressful raising four girls by herself, she felt like she accomplished something getting a job, and she was going to be able to provide for her kids better than what she was given as a child. So everything was looking good. She was working a second job because she was building our first home from ground up. And then it was like deja vu all over again. My older sister got pregnant at 15, but my mom did not turn her back on her. She said, we're going to make this work. Unfortunately, things have occurred, and my older sister wound up leaving home and left her child, my nephew. My mom had to take custody, and I'll never forget when my mom, just as a little girl, I remember her crying because not only is she raising another baby, but my sister left. So just imagine you're raising a grandchild and then your daughter leaves. But it seemed like that motivated her more. And she did the best she could do. And then a few years later, she wound up enrolling in a master's program because she wanted to give us everything that she didn't have. And she succeeded. We went on vacations. I had the latest sneakers, clothes. We didn't want for anything. For anything. And she was able to retire at 55. And unfortunately, my other sister had some issues as well too. So now my mom has custody of my 9-year-old niece. And my mom has a heart of gold. Yes, she's mean at times, but she's a very caring person. And she's just an inspiration to me and a lot of women out here. Never give up. She says you always can turn a bad situation into something good. And I love her, and like I said, I look up to her, and she's somebody that I want to be, that I am growing to be. So that's my tribute to my mother.